All right, taking a look at traffic at 7:10. Starting with southbound Highway 65. Southbound Highway 65 slowing at Sunset Boulevard, and you'll stay slow all the way to I-80. Traffic brought to you by Zero Res Sacramento. Get 3 rooms of carpet clean starting at just $139. That's ZeroResSacramento.com. To the phone, here is Dan in Sonoma. Hey, Dan, what's up?
Hey, Sean, good morning. Lots of things. This call of prep board kind of wrote itself this morning.
Wow. Where did you get that?
Know.
Specially designed color prep board that writes itself. I need one of those.
I can't say because Rick still has the rights to them, so I'm going to keep that really quiet.
He'll get the money, but that's okay. You don't need it.
No, he's not. He's not going to get the money. Trust me. I'm going to keep this quiet. Oh. Anyway, hey, I'm really proud of the Trump campaign and the RNC, which basically the Trump campaign has taken over many parts of the RNC, because the story the other day is that they are deploying about 100,000 volunteers to check and monitor the presidential election with vote counting, which is way, way overdue. I mean, they need to keep a tight lid on this sort of thing for obvious reasons. Excuse me. I'm glad at least somebody is getting the ball rolling with that sort of thing, because, again, we know there was this absolutely stolen election that happened, almost 4 years ago, can't be repeated.
So you're an election denier then, right, Dan?
Absolutely. I deny all elections.
You just do. Denied. Good.
Hey, by the way, the Mike Johnson scenario, there's another thing that I just thought about this morning. There was a representative, Mike Gallagher, the congressman, not the radio host.
Yeah.
He left. He finally resigned on the 19th, so that the threshold had passed for him to, for Mike Johnson the Wisconsin voters to have a special election.
Yeah.
Now, my thought is this: this could be a tactic for Mike Johnson. In other words, now with one less Republican, they only have one vote majority, I think, and so that makes it much harder for him to be recalled or have a special election to get rid of the speaker, because there's been a lot of talk about that. I'd be delighted. I wouldn't have a problem for that chaos, because it would take, let's say they started today, it would take, I don't know, about a week, maybe 2 weeks. No, it would take about 2 weeks or so. But once it's over, we might have a new speaker. But then again, I don't trust the sellout Republicans, in Congress. Never mind about the Democrats. We have a lot of sellouts. And Mike Gallagher, the congressman, was one of them. He did this on purpose. But also, Mike, again, don't let Mike Johnson get away with that, because, again, this keeps him in the speakership. He wants to keep it. He's ambitious. He may not seem that way, but I don't trust him for a whole lot of reasons, and my lack of trust in this guy is growing.
Yeah, my faith in the entire process is pretty much gone. I mean, they did the big fiasco to throw out McCarthy, right? And then they got Mike Johnson. And what exactly has changed after all that? Nothing.
Oh, nothing. Well, here's the thing. Look, the system is broken. The Republican Party is broken. These were desperate actions by desperate people, and I don't blame them for that, because, again, somebody has to fix this. When does the conservative train start to begin? I mean, the closest we've seen that was Donald Trump, and he's not a solid conservative. He's more of a moderate if you look at it.
Yeah,
but that's why Republicans are excited about him. But within the Republican Party itself, conservatism was out the door decades ago.
Yeah, it was. The great thing about Trump is that he's not a politician in the classical sense. And
this is true.
He's not a career politician, and that's why the career politicians do not like him, whether they be Republican or Democrat.
No, they wish him to be killed. Seriously, no joke about that. I'm sorry to say that.
They would celebrate.
We may be facing that. Hey, you want to have a nauseous feeling in your stomach first thing this morning?
That's most every morning, Dan.
Go to California Globe and look at the Katie Grimes story about Gavin Newsom, who was on MSNBC rather, and he's warning that Trump will, ban all abortions.
Yeah, I saw that.
Blah. But take a good look, and I'm sorry to do this to you first thing in the morning for everyone.
You're not
Look at Gavin Newsom. Look at his eyes. He is high. I'm no joke about that. This man has a major drug problem. It will explain a lot of things about his lack of perception of reality. He can twist and turn on a dime. But look at that man's face. That man is induced by whatever, cocaine, pot, whatever. I don't do those things, so I wouldn't know.
He's a robot.
His eyes are not. I keep saying this. His eyes are not normal. So this is a very, very dangerous man in a position of power. He wants to get in the White House badly, probably more than anybody else. But if he gets in, you think Biden's bad? I can't.
I do not imagine. Biden is bad.
Yeah, but we would have a full blown communist in the White House if Gavin Newsom gets in, and high on top of it.
Ah, yes, sounds like the Soviet Union all over again. The Soviet Union is returning, and it's coming right here.
Let's enjoy our last season of baseball, guys. This is it. Once it's over.
Oh, man, we're out of time. I had a baseball question. I'll have to wait till tomorrow.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, bud.
Take care. Sunny, breezy, and 72 today. It is 7:16 and 54 degrees.